let's make French apple cake. So French apple cake is a really fun and simple one-layer cake to make. All you need is one 9-inch springform pan or a regular baking pan. So what we want to do is spoon and level our flour, and again that means we're taking a spoon and we're scooping flour into our measuring cup, and we're scooping it really high, and then we're going to take our knife, see how high it is, and we're just going to chop it and make this leveled. And to our flour we're going to add an 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and I'm only adding an 1/8 of a teaspoon even though the recipe calls for a 1/4 of a teaspoon because I'm using salted butter today instead of unsalted. Okay, in a larger bowl we're going to add our stick of butter along with 2/3 cup of sugar. And with this recipe, again, I'm going to use my old-fashioned beater. We're going to beat this for about 3 minutes until it's nice and creamy. All right, nice and fluffy. Now to this we want to add 2 eggs. Now to this we want to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And y'all, 3 tablespoons of rum. That's right, there's some liquor in here. What we want to do is we want to incorporate our 1 cup of flour, and we're going to mix this on low speed until it's well combined. Okay, so this recipe calls for 2 apples. I only have 1 today, but it's a really large apple. So we're going to core and peel the skin off of this apple and then dice it into small chunks. Okay, so we're going to take our apple. See how much 1 apple can get you, 1 really big apple? We're going to take those apples and we're going to put them into our mixture, and we're going to fold our apples. All right, so I've sprayed my 9-inch springform pan really well, and I'm just going to take my batter. I'm going to pour it into my pan here, and using an offset spatula, or you can use the spatula that you use to put your cake batter in. We're just going to smooth it down and around, and then to make it real fancy and tasty, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of our sugar that we had left over. And then we're going to bake this at 350 degrees. Make sure your oven's already preheated for 40 minutes, but I'm going to check it at 35. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Okay, she's cooled down a little in our springform pan, and what you want to do is you want to take your knife and gently go around your pan to loosen it up from the walls of the springform pan. And now we're going to do the voila. We're going to take this top off. All right, if you want this recipe, make sure you grab it down below in the description. And remember, baking is a science, but also can be fun and creative. So get in the kitchen this weekend and bake up a little sweet magic. I'll see you soon. Bye.